Saints interim head coach Darren Rizzi snaps the 7-game losing streak, the longest losing streak since 1999, beating the division-leading Atlanta Falcons 20-17. There was a lot to like about this game. Usually when there's a coaching change, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, when there's a coaching change, there's usually a boost. And this team definitely needed a boost in morale, needed a boost in play, and they got that in New Orleans at home against this Atlanta Falcons team who has been rolling, leading this division, but has shown several times that they can be beat. And they harassed Kirk Cousins pretty much all day long. They were really relentless at being disruptive in the backfield, forcing some throws quickly, being on top of the wide receivers and making plays when they absolutely had to have them. I mean, they held this Atlanta Falcons team to a 35% third down conversion rate. Now, they didn't convert the ball that well on third down either. They were only 38%. But I tell you, when you're making big plays, this man who was just signed, Marquise Valdes-Scantling, 3 catches, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. Huge for this Saints team. And Derek Carr, 16-25, 268 yards and 2 touchdowns. A really good day, solid day for this guy who has been struggling earlier before he got hurt. Comes back, really makes some big plays, and found the new guy for 2 tutties. Huge for this football team. And, you know, they really exposed or re-exposed some things that are wrong with this Falcons defense. They can be had, and they took advantage of those things that have been on tape for a while now. Several teams have done it to them. Some have not been able to do it consistently enough. The Buccaneers come to mind with that. But this team, this New Orleans team, was able to do that at home. And, man, what can you say about Darren Rizzi? His attitude when taking this job, it really did show up here in this game. They played with a tenacity that hadn't been seen since the first 2 games of the regular season. Guys were flying to the ball, flocking to the ball. You saw better play. Could it be better on offense? Yes, but you saw better play on offense, and most importantly is putting points on the board and getting in the end zone, which they were able to do in this game. It was huge for the Honey Badger to get that last-second pick to seal the deal and really just put the dagger in the Atlanta Falcons' heart here. It was amazing and awesome to see this football team bounce back after having such a hard way to go these last 7 games. And, you know, this is some great momentum to take up and go to another team called the Cleveland Browns that will come to Caesars Superdome. Look, this is a starting point. There is a lot of work to be done, absolutely. But this is a starting point because your next 3 games are the Cleveland Browns at home, you have the Los Angeles Rams at home, and the New York Giants in MetLife Stadium. 2 of these teams can be beaten, and really the Rams are not unbeatable. So they have a shot to start stringing together some wins and giving themselves an opportunity to get in a tough wild card race because there are so many good teams in the NFC to catch. So starts with 1, and they started with 1 this Sunday by beating the Falcons. They will play the Cleveland Browns coming up next week in Week 11. For Sports Journey, I'm Dujane Bland.